this set of protests that we've had in Kenya?
The journey began in 1922 when a lady called Nyanjiro stood up on what is called known as Harithuku Road, and she told the men who are there, if you're not going to challenge these police officers, give me your trousers. And from challenging that, that was the first recorded protest in this country. And that particular day, I think over 100 people died, but the British never recorded how many people died. And Nyanjiro was killed on that particular day. And fast forward today is that there's been a passing of the baton over the years to a level where Cyprian used to organize via phones and in person, to where we are now organizing online, where people show up and say, you know what, online has become our public square, but now the public square is going offline. So you go online and say this is the issue, and you go offline. But I think the game changer is most of the young kids in this country are very angry about the state of the nation, and then they are fearless because they have nothing to lose. They are hungry, they are angry, they are unemployed. I was talking to some young people from the gate, and they're telling me, we're so broke we can't even date. You can't even have a girlfriend. You can't even make someone, you can't even think of starting a family, because how are you going to feed that mouth? So when the president decided to bring the finance bill, and it's going to even tax those who don't even have jobs, they're unemployed, with this, it's called shift, this thing that is there, the anger just exploded. So where are we at? We are very hopeful as a country. Kenya has changed forever. Let no one lie to it, hasn't changed. That's where we are at. Kenya landscape has changed, and people have reclaimed back their sovereign power. We're in charge right now. And it's like you're trying to push out a baby. It's a very critical stage, because if you make a mistake, the baby might die and kill the baby, and the mother or one of them survives. So you must midwife this process very, very carefully, that is not carjacked. The last few days, you've seen the old fossils, these very old politicians, trying to steal the struggle from the people. They're trying to own that space. And there's a possibility the next 2 days, Saturday is a Harambee Day and Burial Day. So tomorrow they're going to be all over with one agenda to center Raila Odinga in this conversation. And we refuse.
That's a very good point, and I would go back to it. Let's hear from Cyprian. From your own perspective, what has